Kenny G, I need to sip before we. Yeah.
All right. There you go.
Yeah.
Got the right kind?
That's the ticket, buddy.
Okay. Yeah. Good. Drink that right on camera, huh?
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Welcome back to another Breadstick's Take. I'm Breadstick Ninja, and this is my take on Don't Look Up. Now, Don't Look Up is a 2021 Netflix original with a star-studded cast, including Leonardo DiCaprio, Jennifer Lawrence, Meryl Streep, and it's directed by Adam McKay. I got a few things to say about this movie. It's not my normal flavor, but let me fill you in on what it's about before we get into what I think. So what it's about. Leonardo DiCaprio and Jennifer Lawrence, they play some fancy pants scientists, okay? They're astronomers, they got their telescopes, and they're watching the stars, and they find out that an asteroid, or is it a meteor? Kenny G, what's the difference between an asteroid and a meteor?
I think if it's a meteor, that means it's bigger.
There's a big space rock coming. There's a giant space rock, and they see it, and it's coming to hit Earth, and it's going to destroy the planet. It's a planet killer. So this movie is about them trying to alert the government, right? They're going to go tell Meryl Streep, who plays the President of the United States, and her son, played by Jonah Hill, who has a cush job.
Jonah.
What'd I say?
Jonas?
And their son, played by Jonah Hill, who's got a cush job, trying to let them know we got an Earth-killing rock.
Wasn't that a comet?
Well, I said space rock. That covers all the rocks. That's all the rocks. They got a giant space rock hurtling towards Earth. It's a planet killer, okay? And they're trying to alert the government, alert the populace, so we can get some sort of game plan into action to shut this down. And it's about those last days. Humanity's last fight to save the planet, to save themselves, to change their future. And I'm going to tell you, the movie's heavy. It's a comedy. They bill it as a comedy, and it is funny. But Adam McKay, as director, puts a lot of his own spin on things into this. It's obviously an indictment of our political structure, big tech, and society's general apathy towards climate change. But they do it in a very funny way. It certainly qualifies as satire, and if you're a fan of Saturday Night Live, you're probably going to be a fan of this. I know I liked it, even though the political overtones were just a little too much for me. What did I love about the movie? Number one, it was funny. He obviously had his own message he wanted to put out there, but he did it in a funny way that engaged the audience. I liked that. I liked it a lot. What I didn't like, number one, Jennifer Lawrence's bangs. What was up with that? She's a hottie. She's such a hottie, and you put those weird bangs on her? Nobody wants to see that, Adam McKay. I don't know what you were thinking. I don't know who didn't come to you and say, hey, look, we need to get them bangs just off Jennifer Lawrence's forehead because nobody wants to look at that. That was number one. Number two, trim it down. I mean, come on. You could have left a lot of scenes on the editing room floor. That movie was almost 2.5 hours long. You probably could have done it an hour or 40 and saved us some time. That's all I'm saying. I'm a big fan of comedies. I'm not sure this really was a true comedy. Certainly more of a satire-esque movie with a real agenda, something that was trying to get across to the audience. And an intelligent viewer is going to pick up on that. They're going to know what Adam McKay is saying, why he's saying it, and the value in the message. But as far as entertainment goes, and I'm going to be real with you, I watch movies for pure entertainment. If it's not making me jump, making me laugh, making me cry, or make me feel like a karate badass, I don't know why I'm wasting my time watching it, okay? That's all I'm saying. So if I had to rate this movie, based off of everything I just told you, I would give this movie a solid, even score, right dead center in the middle, 2.5 out of 5 breadsticks. It brought a lot of good stuff to the table, okay? Jennifer Lawrence, despite the poor bang choice, she was awesome. Leonardo DiCaprio, he's looking middle-aged in that members-only jacket and those khakis, but I bought it. I bought him as the astronomer caught up in our consumer culture, and I believed it. I had some laughs. It was pretty good, and the ending surprised me. I thought for sure, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the movie, spoilers, I thought for sure they're going to divert the comet and save the planet at the end, but they didn't. They didn't do it. Everybody dies. Everybody dies at the end. So it's a comedy that ends in the mass death of almost every human being on the planet. So there's that. That's part of the reason I gave it 2.5 out of 5. Check it out, Netflix original, and I gotta say, Netflix has been stepping up their game. Love the movie, hate the movie, wherever you're at, it's definitely worth a watch. Check it out. Don't Look Up, 2021, Netflix original, and this has been Breadstick's take on Don't Look Up. I'll see you next time. Does someone have the beer? Because I only got a couple sips out of that. I only got a couple sips. Thanks, Kenji.
Yeah, don't look up.